What's up, bro?
What's good?
Chilling, man. Working hard, hardly working. So today we just watched Last of Us season 2, episode 2, right?
Sure did.
And a big elephant in the room with this series is how they're going to handle Joel's death. Because in the game, you remember how everybody was so livid when they killed off Joel,
Yeah.
a beloved
When and
character.
how they did it, but that's a whole different conversation that's been getting had for like 5 years that nobody needs to discuss at this point. It happened. Get over it, y'all.
Exactly. I 100% agree. But I will say this, man. So far, I like season 2.
Same.
I especially like the whole horde of infected that shows up in Jackson. If spoiler warning, but I mean, then again, whatever. But I will say this: I didn't really care much for Joel's death in this one.
Yeah, it was a little, I don't know, it was a little less impactful because I feel like it was dragged out a little bit longer as opposed to in the game. It felt more kind of intense and it felt more sort of kind of harrowing just because of like it was happening so fast all at once. But this kind of felt more drawn out. Caitlin Dever, who is doing a really good job as Abby for the most part, in my opinion, she kind of drags out her monologue a lot to the point where it's kind of like, let's get to it. Even Joel kind of comments on it. And, overall, it was effective enough, but it definitely, to me, lacked the grit and the intensity of the original way it was depicted in the game.
No, I agree. I agree. I thought it was a good little scene, but I didn't really care for it as much as I thought I was going to. Mainly because there's one part where she deals the final blow, and this what had us on the floor laughing, man, because it takes away from the fact that like in the game she beats him with a golf club and it cuts to black on the final hit, right? But this time when she stabs him with the sharp end of the golf club because it breaks off, they literally did like a little prick or a little metal ting at the end and try to make it echoey for more effect, like, oh, he just died, or like, from his point of view, like, oh, he just died and
which is
sound is
which is
starting to
very
go.
similar to what they did in the game because when she landed the final blow with the golf club in the game, like it was that same sort of echo, like high pitch, like white noise effect. Essentially, they did the same thing, but it just was a little bit different, just because I feel like when the impact hit in the original game, it felt more like savage. This kind of felt more clean, almost in a
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We tried so hard not to laugh. We try hard not to laugh at this because this is because I the monologue didn't make it any better for me because it's just like, what you did to us, that did to like I didn't care for that much, but the episode itself was good though. I still thought it was great. But with that being said, shoot, I've been Jay.
This has been Rodney.
Well, LATD. Remember, everybody, look at the details. More reviews coming soon. Peace.